Come with me to show you one of the most underrated areas of New Zealand, the Piha area. Here we will explore 2 waterfalls and one incredible beach where we felt as if we were the last people on Earth. We are now in the car park of Kitekite Falls. You can see behind me the car park. It is still not paid, so far we have explored for 4 days the north of New Zealand and no car parkings were paid, which is great. And you can see there are not many parking spots, but I think it's not that crowded, or at least during this time of the day. We are not sure if it's this way because there is a gate that is closed, so maybe we have to go on the road, probably. Anyways, this will be a hike. I think it will be around 1 hour round trip, but I will let you know how difficult it is and I will show you the views. So that was the car park, and apparently we have to go this way, and I think I'm seeing some signs over there that continue the trail. So you basically have to enter that car park and then walk on the street towards the entrance to the waterfall hike. Every time we were entering in a forest that had kauri trees, we had to wash our shoes like this in order to protect them from an infection disease. So the start of this trail is super pretty, as you can see. We're seeing some water over here too, but we can see we are basically in a forest and we are walking on this path that is very well maintained and it's super easy so far. During this trail, we actually spent so much time reading a lot of information, just like the one you are seeing right now on the screen. And feel free to pause anytime you want to read, because it's a lot of super interesting facts about the animals here or the nature and so on. So make sure you pause, because I filmed so many of them. To be honest, at some point I even forgot we were going for a waterfall, because I was just standing there for half an hour just reading so many things. So after that we kept on going, and honestly we were feeling as if we were in a jungle. It was so nice, and the best part of it is that you don't have to be scared of anything, because basically in New Zealand, as I've already told you in other vlogs, there is no animal that can kill you, from what I know. If I'm wrong, please let me know, but I read that and I was feeling super safe all the time, which was pretty nice. And anyways, I will let you enjoy some more text and some more beautiful views with some music, so just imagine you are there exploring instead of me, and enjoy! So as you can see, I am a bit more tired because unexpectedly at some point in this trail a lot of stairs start, so you have to climb a lot in a really short time after like 20 minutes of the trail, so be prepared for that. And there are not many stairs, but the change is really quick, so that could be a little bit of a shock for your body. Lots of stairs after a lot of flat parts. As you can see, there are some more stairs here. We are going to the bottom of the waterfall right now, and we have around 5 more minutes to go. And so far it has been very nice very beautiful. We were all the time in the forest and I really liked that. And now that we are getting closer to the waterfall, it is a little bit steep, so you need to be careful not to fall because it's a pretty long fall, let's say. Anyways, this trail is not really that crowded. Right now it's 3:40 p.m. Maybe in the morning it's more crowded, but if you want to avoid the crowds, just go very early in the morning or later, like after 2 or 3 p.m. because there are no tours at this time and it's really nice. So we are arriving right now and look at this. Wow. So we are now in the Karekare Beach Park and you can see the parking is pretty big and there are a lot of free spots for cars, but it's 4 p.m. so maybe this is why. Anyways, you can park here and go to 2 different places. You can go to the Karekare waterfall and also to the beach, so this is great. You don't have to drive twice for these 2 places. We are going to do the waterfall first. I think it's a 5 or a 10-minute walk and then we are going back to see the beach. Again, as always, I will show you everything, and this parking was still free as everything else we visited in New Zealand so far. If you want to check out the map or to read more information, make sure you pause this video right now. But anyways, I want to tell you that we were so surprised to see that there was nobody around us. So basically, even at the waterfall, even on the beach, I think we were the only tourists because the only few people that were there seemed locals. So that really surprised us a lot. So you still have to walk on this road and soon you will have to turn left. If you want to check the trail, you can see on the app called All Trails, and we saw there that we are going the right path. So we are now going downhill on this path. I am really grateful to have hiking shoes right now, so I really recommend them because you could easily sleep around here. There are a lot of small stones and again you could easily sleep if you don't have hiking shoes, so bring them with you. You will generally need them a lot in New Zealand if you want to do hikes or trails. So as I've already told you earlier, and as you can see in most of my videos, there were literally no people around us on the trail. So basically we arrived here at the falls, which were super beautiful, and we only saw 2 other people which seemed locals. So if you want to explore some hidden gems where you will not find crowds of tourists, then make sure you put these on your bucket list. Also make sure you don't go during the most touristic place because I think that some buses may come sometimes here with tourists. Make sure you go early in the morning or after like 3 or 4 p.m. And anyways, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you like it and also you subscribe. I have a full guide for New Zealand all ready for you, and trust me, I have so many videos from so many places and really so many tips from New Zealand and Australia, and I can't wait to post them all. So anyways, now we were on our way to the beach, and this will be one of my favorite beaches in New Zealand. So we have been walking for quite a bit on this sandy trail, and I think we are almost there probably. We are now walking on this path, and there have been cars going this way, which is funny. And look at these beautiful mountains. Look how huge this beach is, and we still have a lot of walking to do, as you can see. And there's a very beautiful rock formation over there, and you can see the sand over there. I think you can see it. We have arrived, and look at this. It looks like we are literally in the middle of nowhere with this beach. There, I don't know what they are called. I think guards. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a native English speaker. Anyways, this beach is so isolated and super pretty, but the waves, they are crazy, so be aware of that before entering in the water. Make sure you enter only between the 2 flags of the guards and don't go too deep, because the currents here are crazy, the wind is insane, and you probably also hear the waves. To be quite honest with you, this beach reminds me a little bit of the black sand beach in Iceland, and I don't know if you agree with me. If you've been to Iceland, make sure you leave down below in the comments what you think about it. And anyways, you can see one person going to surf over there, and those waves look pretty dangerous to me, so I will stay away from them. But anyways, it was so beautiful and so relaxing to stay there. You could see no sign of any road or other people or houses, so really, as I've already told you, it's like you are in the middle of nowhere and you are the last people on earth. So that was quite cool. And anyways, if you want to read some more information, make sure you pause the video right now. But a very important thing I want to tell you is that I split this pretty long video in 3 parts. One is already posted, this was the second one, and here you can see the third one from the Mercer Bay Loop, which in my opinion is one of the most beautiful walks in the world. So if you're curious to see that, my next video is coming on Friday, so make sure you subscribe not to miss it. And anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like it, and I can't wait to share all the tips and all the incredible places we found with you. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.